So this was a build-around submission for red-black aggro, explicitly featuring Scourge of the Skyclaves, Infernal Grasp, decent removal spell, and Scourge kind of mitigates some of the drawback that Infernal Grasp tends to have, which is it hits your life total. Hitting your life total when you have Scourge out is really not that bad. We got a bunch of other just good red and black threats here. We got some first strike creatures, the bottom end of our curve. Cutthroat especially, I think, is just an excellent red aggressive card in this format. Punishes sequencing against control decks. They just want to pass to you and generate some real card advantage, which is great. And then we've got some cheap removal spells here at the bottom end of the curve. So let's go ahead and dive on into some matches with this and see how it goes. That's true. Cemetery Gatekeeper can technically allow us to hit ourselves. Why are you hitting yourself? So I can play Cemetery Gatekeeper. Duh. Or so I can play Scourge of the Skyclaves. Duh. Oh, you can click on the deck box in the last played window to switch decks, but stay in the same format. That's good to know. I will interface better next time. I agree, Anoma. The played blade in general is a good improvement. A lot more click efficient for sure. Safs, thanks for the follow. Good morning and welcome to the channel. Yes. Thanks for the over 3 years. Welcome back. Hey, sweet Pelly, you rock. That'll be great, and I won't forget to post anymore. Easy mulligan here with no black sources. Oh, I forgot to put in a couple of the... Forsaken land. We can have slightly better mana. I don't think we want Scourge in our opener. No guarantee we'll be able to play it in the short term if there's something more controlling. So tapped, untapped, untapped. Solid curve here. Been good so far, Jin. So leading on Cutthroat here has higher potential upside, and it means if a counterspell or removal spell happens, Gatekeeper can happen after the fact. In fact, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do this here. Play around another disruption happening. Also gets removal out on our worst threat here. Oh, honey. This doesn't target chat, so we get to grab their Siphon Insight here is excellent. Counter me, daddy. Thought about just firing up a creature land, but Field of Ruin makes that less appealing. Oh my gosh, chat. I would love a 4th mana here. Alright. So, a bunch of discard spells against Big Brain Gandalf here. I think we trim this against people that aren't being aggressive. I'll leave in a couple, but going down to 3 makes sense here. Well, hoping to draw a 2-drop in our first 2 draws. Well, shit. And another finger on the monkey paw, girls. Okay. Wait, that's their play? They must have been missing a land, right? They go land Meat Hook. We could be in a little bit of trouble here. Sure. Just do this. Sure. There is a ton of animation slowdown in this patch. Not sure what caused it. I don't know that they're sure what's caused it either. Probably true. You assume there's a sweeper coming here? Ugh, Hook is just actually the worst case scenario. Unfortunate. They hit one of the better cards they could hit on their thing. Let's take this game on the play. I have not played Gardevoir post buff. It's probably a reasonable jungler though. Coming out of the jungle with your evolution seems great. I had posted a 3-stack Gardevoir video just before they buffed it. It's definitely one I'm gonna get back to. Was it? We had a Zarina video today, and we'll have another one tomorrow. Bees. I'm not familiar. What are bees? Oh, bears. Okay, bears make sense. I think I want to target their black source more than their white source here. They were, in fact, bees prior to bears. That's the joke. That's the joke. I'm okay trading these for these. Get a 1/1 left over. Dislike missing land drops under the sulfuric vortex from our Town-razer Tyrant. Excellent. Crunch, 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 crunch. I think Tyrant is modern playable. I think I have no idea what's modern playable, nor do I care to find out. You want to add lands? I'm playing 26 lands. I think we have plenty of... add the Forsaken ones. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Good shout. Unity is probably playable. Break Expectations is probably playable. Look at all these playable styles, chat. That's so exciting. Hold, please. No, chat. The RTX voice has disabled my whale noises. Sad whale noises. Aww. Classic WotC show. Hold on, I gotta add that to the spreadsheet before I forget shit. Expenses 2021. That should hopefully be the last of the money we put into the Magic Arena machine this year. Makes the grand total on Magic Arena for the year $2,399.74. Chat, the year is almost over. The year is almost over. When are we expecting a historic anthology? I'd assume not for a while. The card release here is kind of a pseudo-historic anthology in a way, too. I'm gonna play with Fire this. And then I'm gonna play Rahilda here. And then we'll kill their next play and then hit them with this and draw a card, which is great. Do I like horror games like Resident Evil? I don't tend to like games that have resource scarcity as a feature. If I wanna manage resources as part of a game I'm playing, I'll play a card game. This weekend, I'm going to post a deck list that'll just be all the cards you haven't crafted yet to get you to spend more. Ouch. Ouch. Hey, play Sulfuric Vortex. Just do this and smack them, and then we play this as a large lad. I don't know, you figure it out. They're dead to kicker? No, kicker 7, chat. Kicker 7. Holy crap. What a close game. What a close game. Just razor margins on both sides. Yes, for people wondering why I didn't level Ranger's class, it was not an option. Well, both players were incredibly resource efficient there. More like Town-razer game, am I right? Something like that. But what if instead of attacks and blocks, we saw who could resolve a turn spell first? It's a little greedy, but I'm actually going to keep the dragons. Hope we draw some lands. This card's actually pretty mediocre against us because, like, we have a ton of first strikers, right? I guess it's fine with fight spells still. Well, we were one closer than we otherwise would be thanks to our scry. My body is ready to get Blizzard World, shit. Are you ready, kids? Yeah, I think we're a little bit ahead. Not a lot ahead, but like the smallest amounts. I want to burn this village to the ground. Burn it to the ground! Chat, they didn't realize it gets rid of the abilities. This was the, I'm activating this and now I'm untapping it because I didn't know what your magic card did. Pause. Yes! Victory! Listen, chat, we've all been there, okay? This card is so good. Like, it's kind of like unreasonably good, right? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It turns off the troll too, chat. It turns off the troll. Enjoy your chump block, tree folk. All gas, chat. All gas. Weren't they dead? No, they were at 9, chat. And they could just sacrifice their land. Oh. Big daily deck digest energy for sure. Remember, chat, I'm going to be playing a ton of Alchemy on this channel over the next little bit. And if you're looking for the sweetest and most powerful decks that I play over that time, you don't have time to watch everything, make sure you're subscribed to the Daily Deck Digest on YouTube. While I do still have my normal main channel that uploads absolutely everything, the Deck Digest posts a 20 to 40 minute video every single day of the week, usually, that highlights the most interesting decks we've been playing. And I say most days of the week, because if I don't have something I feel is worth posting, I do take a day off, but I have to imagine with Alchemy here, we're going to have good, consistent content there again. Not feeling like there's going to be a shortage anytime soon. There was a good bit of mono white yesterday. There has not been a lot of mono white today. Yeah, the vampires deck is one I want to get around to too, for sure. I got a long list of things I really want to play ASAP. There's only so many hours in the day. Thankfully, we're gonna be doing some streams tomorrow and Sunday as well. Gonna be live every day for like the next little while. Every day between now and the open, ideally. I am planning to get my COVID booster Monday night, I believe. So on the off chance that hits me like a truck, we might have a Tuesday or Wednesday off. But hopefully that'll be all right. I think Alchemy is most helpful to aggro decks. I think aggressive decks are always the best choice early on in formats. I think the aggro decks also got nerfed less than the control decks did. Certainly helped. You know, maybe I should have just played with Fired Their Dome there to try and hit my 5th land. Being able to double spell this turn would have been valuable. I actually haven't scheduled it yet. I'm just assuming I can make a call or an appointment and get it no problem. If they're backed up, I guess maybe it won't be Monday. You looked to schedule your booster yesterday, and the first appointment was on the 21st. Okay, I'll have to go take a look. I don't know what the local scheduling looks like. Are we dead? I think we're dead, shit. I think Scourge is just pretty unplayable into these control decks, which is sad. It's really good in the creature deck matchups like that green matchup just showed, but it seems real bad here. Put Curtains in, and I think just Power Word kill. If we can kill Xanthar or the Leer, their deck probably has a pretty hard time winning. Do I want Break Expectations? I don't know. I think I want extra pressure, and my removal spells are good here, so I don't want too many cards that like aren't attacking and blocking chat. I think I'd rather have this because it's a discard spell that kills them. A big problem a lot of people make when sideboarding is they take their deck when they're the beatdown and they put too many interactive cards in it. Even if we're able to answer my opponent's stuff, like... Even if we're able to answer the opponent's stuff, we still need to end the game. Utah had snow yesterday. That's pretty uncommon for that geography, right? I need to write some of these down. I feel like I'm gonna forget the decks I want to work on. What are decks? I want to build giants. I want to build green-white humans. What are people? Throw deck names at me that we want to brew. Sultai, Retirement Home. Green-red Ramp. Bad Omnath decks. Vampires. Yeah, probably Bant Party. Oh, Adventure into the Dungeon. Clerics. Man, the list is long. That's good, though. I have a lot of stuff to work on. Chat, I promised I would take one donation for a Delver deck. I am not putting Delver in of my own volition. You want to watch me lose for 50 minutes? You got to pay for it. I need $1 per minute I spend losing. Thoughts on Unexpected Conversion with Crackling Drake? I don't know what Unexpected Conversion does. So a bounce spell like this is the reason I didn't try and flip this. They would have just bounced it in response. Ooh, we do need a Puppet / Witch deck. That's a good shout. Excuse me? What? Alright, well, I don't have to play around sweepers now, right? They a ramp deck? I don't know. I guess playing 2 spells here means my wolves flip back, but that's fine. Oh, it could be a fun kill with Meathook Massacre. That's a good shout. Show me your secrets. What if I just leave them these? I guess they get to 2-for-1 me with the meat hook. That's probably fine though, right? J-Rock, thank you for the 32 months in the very generous tier 3. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning. I didn't want to like take the meat hook and then like have them draw a Leer or something because I needed to use a removal spell on their Scud Swarm. So, as someone who lives in a place where snow is pretty super common, I actually really hate the mentality of people don't know how to drive in the snow, because the reality of the physics, chat, is that your car doesn't really stick on the road particularly well. What people mean when they say, what's actually happening when people are like, oh, we know how to drive in the snow in the Midwest, is we have the infrastructure equipment to make the roads drivable via snow plows and sand. Yeah, nobody drives well in the snow, it's just the roads are prepared properly in some places. Snow tires aren't particularly common. And even then, snow tires aren't much use on ice. Wow. Where did this Leer come from? Are we dead? I think we're dead, chat. We just actually can't win the game? Huh? Yeah, all right. Hey, congrats, Bub Pop. Welcome back. Rough. Yeah, but the people who aren't going to be cautious in snow, like, there isn't a monopoly on those people in any particular part of the United States. Yeah, and when people say things like four-wheel drive helps you get out of the way a little bit. It doesn't help you stop, and it doesn't really help you turn. It means if someone's about to crash into you, you're more likely to be able to, like, skid out of the way. What do you mean snow tires are uncommon? Do you drive all year with the same type of tires? Yes. I don't think I know a single person that changes their tires in the winter. I mean, I believe some of you in chat change your tires in the winter. I'm telling you my personal experience with people I know in real life is that none of them change tires in the winter. It's colder than 7 degrees Celsius. They grip better. They also extend your summer tires twice as long. Oh, great Garrick of the draft leavings. Which piece of chaff do you choose to put before us today? That's honestly probably the best one they could find because it makes them 2 chump blockers. Zero Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit, right? Quick maths. That reminds me, I actually need to put new tires on one of my cars before we start getting snow consistently here. Tread's getting a little thin. Car's about 5 years old and due. Yeah, five years is pretty typical for new tires. If you're driving in any amount. We drove it a good bit in the before times. So I took this attack so I could Blizzard Brawl these. We gotta get the oddity out of here before it transforms into a big scary. We're dead, fam.
I'm done with you.
We draw a Scourge of the Skyclaves here, we could maybe be okay. He says before getting Blizzard Brawled. Power Word Kill and Burning Hands in for sure. Trim Gatekeeper, Trim Stormseeker. Yeah, I was a little surprised to see Azeka's Chariot get whacked with a Nerf bat, not Blizzard Brawl. actually sucks for us because it means whatever they cast next turn, this isn't going to be able to attack into, hoping for like Ranger's class or nothing. This is a Snakeskin Veil, no blocks. Excuse me? Excuse me? Everything went so much better than expected, chat. Holy crap. Do I put this on green so I could level Ranger's class? I think we do, right? Just looking for lands. It's definitely the content play. Come on, opponent, hit me. Hit me! See that, chat? They're scared. You see how they let the fear into their dojo like some kind of coward? Must burn in it. You think this is another person that doesn't realize how this card works? Seems like it. Unfortunately, I don't have an untapped land here, so can't take the Burning Hands. Any merit to spiking the troll so it gets exiled? No, I wanted the extra damage on them. They put themselves down 2 lands. They're pretty far behind. Hey, Stein, I'm glad you're into it. It's a sweet format so far. All I want to do is attack and block with you. Agath, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel this morning. We're gonna flicker that dragon in paper, or in historic at some point. We're gonna play it with ephemerate. Hey, Durfalk. Thanks for the prime. There's a ton of great people. You can send that to every single month here on Twitch. Thanks for sending it this way this month and keeping me around. Gosh, this hand is so good if it had a red source. Couple of removal spells, a 3/3 first striker. Okay. And they have a Faceless Haven in play right now, so we know they're not going to have an Old Growth Drill this turn, which is nice. Thanks for the follow, Levi. Welcome to the channel this morning. We've not played Historic yet. We're going to get to it later today, though. I think we're going to do one more Alchemy deck after this one, and then play a Historic deck or two after that, depending on what metrics look like. We're going to do at least 4 decks today. Maybe 5. I'm eating townhouse crackers and unsalted dry roasted peanuts. Townhouse crackers are the superior cracker brand. I will fight anybody that wants to disagree with me. Let your opinions be known in chat if you need to fight. Are they a control deck? Feels like a control deck. I don't think you'll ever see Standard go away altogether, but I do think we'll see a decreased focus on Standard as far as tournaments are concerned. And I think you'll just naturally see interest in it go down. In the short term, I don't really ever plan to play Standard again. And I doubt we'll ever have a Standard Hoaglandia open again. The paper boomers are watching Aspiring Spike play Magic online anyways. It's fine. They weren't going to be here to begin with. Chat, there's nothing wrong with enjoying paper Magic. I'm glad there are different ways for people to find joy playing Magic the Gathering. And the people in chat are correct. Aspiring Spike is an excellent content creator. He is the person I typically recommend. Him and Nassif are the people I typically recommend when people ask me about modern stuff. Like, I personally don't have a desire to do modern stuff, but I know people still look for it, so I'm glad he is there to give people looking for it, that content. Your finest Town-razers, please. Let's turn off their Field of Ruin here. Edge. Barrow said this week that over the past few years, Magic has shifted from standard-centric to commander-centric. Lukewarm take. Magic was never standard-centric. Commander just gave Wizards of the Coast a single format to solidify their casual player base under. And again, that's not to say that casual Magic is bad. Casual Magic is great. It's just, that's the type of Magic that's always been the most popular and made the most money. Alright, so... I think we Bloodvial and just try and lethal them here, right? Yes, that's a good way to put it. Commander gave Wizards a better design roadmap to appeal to a more casual player base, for sure. We do have Hearthstone lethal. No, I don't think that's true at all either, Swearwolves. Casual Magic always has been and always will be the driving force of the game in terms of the bulk of the player base. You want a blistering Magic take, chat? Here's a blistering Magic take for you. Magic the Gathering's kind of a shit competitive game. It's got an incredible amount of variance in it. It's got a ton of non-games where nothing interesting or noteworthy happens, and the commentators just kind of talk over it, making something interesting to hear. Where Magic excels, and the reason why Magic is so successful almost 30 years later, is Magic is an incredible creative outlet. It is the best deck building game still today, probably, out of all the other card games that exist. It's something that games like Hearthstone and Runeterra and others can't come close to touching, is the combinations of cards, the way the resource system in Magic works, allows for more deck building decisions than the other games do. And most people aren't looking for a competitive outlet, they're looking for a creative outlet. And occasionally they'll want to be a little bit competitive while being creative, but the core of it is that creativity, I think. Hey, SQ, Squirp, thanks for the sub gift. Appreciate the support. I think this is how we want to board. I think I like trimming these against a control deck. Board out the removal as well, board in our discard spells. Because of the deck building game, or the deck building aspect of Magic, Magic is a game where you can spend a lot of time thinking about Magic without actually playing it, which is a strength of the game as well. Like, you can put energy into the game thinking about it without, we got a bottom one of these, probably one of the purveyors. That's a good way to put it too. Magic is competitive enough that you can improve if you want to, but not so competitive that you'll consistently always lose to the best players. And that's a sweet spot for average players. Completely agree. Magic hits that really kind of sweet spot on in terms of risk to reward. Alright, we're gonna name black with this, and then we're just gonna let it scry. I love the fact that untapping is optional if you were on the draw, so you can still just scry if you want. Keep break expectations here. Playing games is a show and tell exercise. I think that extends to more than Commander, honestly, Violet Journey. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should play an untapped land here to play around Syncopate. People have been asking about this land. I've been putting 2 of them in every deck, and honestly, there's a chance I should just be putting 4 of them in every deck. This land's really good. Scrylands in general are good. And this one is reasonable. Yeah, that's another good way to put it too. Not just creativity, but a way to express your personality is an excellent way to put it. It's a phenomenal way to look at the game. Yeah, it's a color of your choice, Scryland, or a better pathway. Good way to put it. Target their Field of Ruin. I could target their only white source, but like they're pretty likely to just turn this into a white source, so it's kind of a wash. I take back everything I said, chat. Magic is an incredibly skill-based game, and I won that one because I deserved it. There was no variance involved. None. Zero. Zilch. My break expectations gave my opponent a card that involved rolling a die, and then they rolled a natural one. It was glorious, chat, is what it was. It was glorious. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Just like we drew it up, fam. I think we hold this as a spell for now. Jetharin, thank you for the 27 months. Welcome back. Going strong towards that 2-year anniversary. Thanks for the 22, No Merlin. I think I want to just kill whatever their follow-up after Pup is here, and then we can play Gatekeeper out. Play my first striker. This forces them to either level this or not attack next turn. Mr. Photon, thanks for the 33 months. Moon Boots, I owe you a sword. Let's get that in there. I really hope we get to see the venture into the dungeon mechanic explored a little bit more via an Alchemy card release down the line. Really think there's a ton of potential for that mechanic. We get to see Scourge of the Skyclaves flex a little bit next turn. I think I let them draw a card so that way I can hit them with the Town-razer, so that way Scourge can be big next turn. This could be a spell still if we brick off next turn. Oh, shoot. I forgot Tovalor was gonna flip here. I should have killed her. Killed her, Tovalor. Might lose us the game. We'll see. In my head, I wanted the Infernal Grasp to be a surprise instead of combat, so maybe they make a mediocre attack, but the Tovalor flipping there, things over, changes the dynamic on that a bit. Alright, if they make a not great attack here, the Infernal Grasp could mean we survive and then kill them on the backswing. Thanks for the follow, Elros. I don't think Grizzled Huntmaster is likely very good. Oh wait, am I dead? I think we're dead because Infernal Grasp deals 2 to us, right? And they spread these out. Oh no, wait, we're fine. We're fine. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I block here and then we kill them on the backswing. Right? Because I'm gonna take 5. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Don't listen to me. And then Den of the Bugbear is lethal. Booze Shoes! Welcome to Hoaglandia's newest Shillionaire. Be sure to submit a deck you would like to see in the stream queue using the form on the site, and ping me on Discord so I can get you into Beverly Shills. It is the place that you want to be. Let's get trickle down Shillonomics in action. Our next Shillionaire will now only need to spend 999,946 shillings. So much easier for all of you plebs at home to achieve. This has been our board plan against green, and it seemed fine. I played a little bit of Runeterra post expansion. We're gonna do more Runeterra next week. Pokemon, all 3 of the games that I've been interested in did big content updates this week. So it's been rough. I spent last night playing way too much Pokemon Unite with Serena. We got some sweet highlights for the Unite YouTube channel for today and tomorrow. Chris Hamilton, thanks for the half a year. Welcome back. Yeah, Runeterra's got a really good core system. I enjoy plugging Runeterra because 1, I wish it was a little bit more popular so I could justify streaming more of it, but 2, the economy in Runeterra is super player friendly. I believe you should reward companies for doing good things, like having player friendly economies. Too busy spending my shillings on avocado votes. Yep. It's these days. I think it's coincidental timing or trying to get things out before the holidays. Oh, as far as like all the games I play having releases at the same time, I think someone there in chat nailed it. Yeah, having like your stuff released before the holidays but still have time to patch bugs before people go on breaks is good. Rufio, thanks for the 13 months. I am, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, chat. Well, I might have been reading chat and talking and clicking and clicked through playing my 4th land and my thing. So, something that trips me up there that consistently trips me up is that when your thing dies inside of combat, there's less clicks. The fact that it's just like, there's no damage phase stop and it goes right to your main phase. Like, obviously it's doing that to save time, but it's still like, from a mental memory standpoint perspective. All right, that's fine. It didn't matter that I misclicked. We're super dead. Super duper dead. I've been following for 6 months, and I've hit 100k shillings, 4.5 years to go. Well, to be fair, you do pick them up a little bit quicker now that you're subbed to the channel. Well, the first couple of months it accrued a bit slower. Why does that card have hexproof? I mean, it is a 6-drop. That's fine. They were like, we kind of went 3rd that game since I time walked myself on turn 4 with a misclick. So we'll just kill them before it's relevant, chat. Nobody panic. It's gonna be okay. Nah, I don't want discard spells against their aggro deck. I'm just gonna kill them first. I'm gonna play this tapped on 1, so if I draw a different black spell I want to play on 2, we can shock this in and be able to play it. Reckless into Purveyor is a lot of damage. This is the kind of start we want to be the beatdown here. Tenacious P, or Jack Black for short. Bunk. Just keep swinging, just keep swinging, just keep swinging. Doot, doot, doot. They got purple on my vampire, chat. Tastes like purple. So you're dead. This one actually seems like it's one of the more powerful decks we've played so far for the Alchemy format. Our flying top-end felt really good in the aggro matchups, and Scourge of the Skyclaves specifically was really impressive in all of these green matchups. Hey, good games, Lanier. Good luck with the rest of your laddering. Yeah, so the Scourge was obviously bad against control, but it felt pretty good everywhere else. Cemetery Gatekeeper maybe felt a little bit mediocre, but this core here felt super reasonable. Yes, this does turn off the you can't lose the game on the Facebook combo, which is great. So yeah, if you're looking for like a red-black mid-rangey deck, I like this one a lot. Might experiment with some other things in this slot. I don't know exactly what I want to put here offhand, but this definitely felt like a bit of a weak link. Yeah, this card specifically performed very well in the aggressive matchups right now. That's a good card to shout out as something to potentially build around.